Please subscribe our channel Puppet Show.
King Drupada, once a close friend of Dronakarya, is consumed with anger and shame after his defeat. He feels humiliated and betrayed, and vows to take revenge on Dronakarya. To fulfill this desire, Drupada decides to perform a powerful yagna, sacrifice, with the sole aim of producing a warrior capable of killing Dronakarya. King Drupada visits many sages and rishis across the land, requesting them to perform a yagna that will bring forth a warrior destined to kill Dronakarya. However, all the sages refuse, warning him that seeking revenge through divine rituals is a sin that will lead to dire consequences. After many rejections, Drupada meets sage Yaja, who agrees to perform the yagna in exchange for wealth. Yaja also involves his brother, sage Upayaja. Together, they agree to help Drupada in fulfilling his wish, knowing the karmic consequences but lured by the king's offer of riches. The sages prepare for the yagna in Drupada's kingdom, Panchala. A grand altar is constructed and sacred rituals are set in motion. The atmosphere is charged with the sacred energy of the approaching ceremony, and Drupada watches with bated breath. The yagna commences with the chanting of powerful mantras and the offering of ghee into the fire. Sage Yaja and Upayaja chant ancient incantations to invoke the divine forces, while Drupada sits nearby, his eyes fixed on the flames, waiting for the outcome. For several days, the yagna continues without interruption. Priests make offerings into the fire, and the atmosphere becomes more intense with each passing day. The entire kingdom of Panchala anxiously awaits the outcome, knowing the magnitude of the ritual being performed. Finally, after many days of intense rituals, a young man emerges from the flames. He is radiant, holding a sword, and carries an aura of strength and purpose. The young man is Drishtadyumna, a warrior destined to kill Dronakarya. As Drishtadyumna emerges from the fire, a divine voice from the sky proclaims, "This young man will become the disciple of Dronakarya and will one day kill him." The declaration shocks Drupada, but he is filled with joy at the thought of his revenge being fulfilled. King Drupada, overjoyed at the prophecy, rushes forward to embrace Drishtadyumna. His heart fills with pride and satisfaction as he realizes that his desire for vengeance is now within reach. Right after Drishtadyumna, another figure emerges from the fire, a beautiful young woman, Draupadi. She is adorned with divine beauty, glowing with grace and elegance, a figure destined for greatness. A second voice from the heavens declares, "This woman will change the fate of many kingdoms and will bring an end to all sinners." The entire kingdom of Panchala reverberates with excitement at the birth of such a powerful and divine figure. King Drupada is overwhelmed with happiness, knowing that both his children have divine destinies. His dreams of revenge and the rise of his kingdom seem assured as he welcomes Drishtadyumna and Draupadi. The news of Drishtadyumna and Draupadi spreads through the kingdom, and the entire realm of Panchala bursts into celebration. People rejoice, knowing that their prince and princess will lead them to greatness. Following the divine command, Drishtadyumna travels to Dronakarya's hermitage and requests to be accepted as his disciple. Despite knowing the prophecy, Dronakarya agrees, as he is bound by his duty as a teacher. Dronacharya, being a great sage, is aware of Drishtadyumna's destiny. Despite knowing that Drishtadyumna is fated to kill him, he accepts him as a disciple and prepares to teach him everything without reservation. Dronacharya trains Drishtadyumna rigorously in the art of war. He teaches him archery, swordsmanship, and advanced military strategy, preparing him for the battles that lie ahead. Meanwhile, King Drupada begins preparing his kingdom for the inevitable conflict. He knows that Dronacharya's defeat will come soon, and he readies his army and resources for the future war. Draupadi grows into a graceful and intelligent woman, admired by all. She becomes a symbol of beauty and power, with many kingdoms hearing of her charm and strength. Drishtadyumna, now fully trained, knows his destiny is to face Dronacharya in battle. He remains focused on his mission, driven by the prophecy that has shaped his life. As Draupadi grows, it becomes clear that she is not just a princess, but a force of destiny. Her marriage and actions will change the fate of kingdoms, bringing justice and an end to sinners.
Please subscribe our channel Puppet Show.